Things happening. Actually, the next hour and a half dedicated to electronics. You have to stick around to see what we're going to do for not only our best value of the day, it's a GPS that is actually beating the manufacturer's website price by almost $100. So that's coming up. Well, we've got memories. We're just talking about clutter with Bill Duggan, and all of our memories, sadly, are also creating clutter. And chances are you might not even own a device to play them back anymore either. So I don't care what it is, whether it's your favorite cassettes, your favorite albums, your favorite VHS tapes and movies, whether it's weddings or reunions. Maybe it's even showing family members that we don't have in our lives anymore who have passed on, and you're looking for a way to preserve that legacy and those images forever. This is not only the most affordable way to do that. I was shocked. In fact, I want you to meet Lori Leland. Come on out here, Lori. We were talking during the break. First, you and I are both kind of our own family historians. We love pictures.
I'm really
we love
into
images.
it. I know you are too.
You know I am too. But the problem is, you know, I've got so many images of my grandmother and family members that, you know, I can't even, you know, I've got VHS tapes all over the place.
Right.
What are we going to do with those? Now I can make them permanent.
Well, this is Honestech. This is the VidBox, and you said it. The easiest, most affordable solution, and way for you to actually enjoy what's on the tapes again. I mean, what is it? Is it great family memories from Thanksgivings or Christmases or baby's first steps, or maybe it's weddings, all of those fun memories? And let me ask you a question. Honestly, when is the last time you popped in one of these to view it? It's probably been years, right?
Yep.
I didn't even have a VCR. You said that.
I know.
I had to go to a thrift shop and buy one. It was $5, luckily, but here's what I want you to know. VCRs aren't being manufactured anymore.
No.
They finally closed up the shop that was manufacturing VCR heads. The very last one in the world is now closed. So if you don't do this right away, if you don't do this right now, it could be too late.
You won't be doing it. So here's our value. Now, you know what's so interesting? You know how we say buy one, get one free? Well, it's better than that. Because basically, the value on just the device is $70. Then you get almost $40 worth of software. So it's like doing a $10 price adjustment on the transfer device itself. And you're getting the software for free. And easy peasy. One other thing, and then Lori's going to fly through some of the details. We have 1,200 and 1,200 only. And I'm just telling you, this could be your one and only airing. I have been waiting for something like this because it breaks my heart because I have like a little library in my house, and I see all these videotapes stacked up, and it's like, I can even see them labeled, you know, grandma's 80th birthday, you know, my graduation, you know, all the things, right? And it's just like, oh, what am I ever going to do with those images? It's heartbreaking. You made those memories for a reason. Now this is a way to permanently preserve, protect, to share, to keep them, and never, ever, ever have to worry about degrading them or losing them. I mean, God forbid there is a fire or something else in your home. It's a whole lot easier to grab that digital download or memory than it is the stacks and stacks of videotape, which are, you know, being destroyed as we speak. And Lori, the other cool thing about this is we're talking about a multitude of transfers and devices.
Right, absolutely. And here's just a little sneak peek at what you're going to be able to do. This is my husband, and he was 2 years old in this video, which is the exact same age as our little baby son. This video was starting to degrade on VHS. I stopped the aging process, and now I have that video available to be able to pass on to our baby son, who looks exactly like my husband. But here's what you're getting. This great little VidBox. It's basically the size of a deck of cards. You're going to be able to plug this into anything that has AV out. So think about this for your old camcorders. This works with your DVR. This is going to work with your TV set. This is going to work with your VHS player. Any of those devices are going to plug in here simply and easily. And I just want to show you, we're including all the cables. So you're getting that red, white, yellow that you plug right into the back of the VidBox. Plug the other end into your PC computer, and that is literally all there is to it. I'm going to show you the process. It's so simple. But I know you've been seeing those ads on TV, right? And you've been hearing those ads on the radio for that company. They want you to box everything up and send all of your memories to the mail. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't know if you are, but it makes me very, very uneasy thinking about all of these tapes being mailed to strangers, and it's a fortune. It's so much money. With your Honestech, this is going to convert your analog video into digital formats, meaning you're going to be able to burn a DVD, or you can download it right onto your computer. So that video clip can now be put on Facebook. You can enjoy it on YouTube. You can share share it with the entire world once it's digital. You can do photo and slideshows. So you can set this up at your next party and scroll through great family photographs, maybe for an engagement party or a wedding. So cool for that. You can do scene editing that's built right in, and this is super user-friendly. And the other thing I want you to realize about this, it's a huge customer pick at hsn.com. Everybody is loving this technology because they are saying it is truly as easy to use as you tell us on television. And here's the problem. Not only is all of this media taking up a ton of space in our homes, we're storing this in a way, all these old VHS tapes, we're storing them in a way that they're degrading. They're starting to break down. I had this box of my family tapes up in the attic, and I'll tell you what, heat is not the friend of electronics, so that is a certain mistake. But once you make everything digital, you don't worry what happens to these tapes anymore. So let me show you the process because it's really easy. You just plug it right into your computer. There's a quick and easy one-time software download, and you're gonna get your easy wizard, your advanced mode if you wanna do audio, and it's all laid out so simply for you. So I'm just gonna go into the easy wizard because I want you to see step by step exactly what the process looks like. It has never, ever been easier. So all you do is you put in a blank DVD disc, or you can download this right onto your computer. The choice is yours. If you wanna make that disc, imagine that the disc that you're burning could be your Mother's or Father's Day gifts that you hand off to your mom and dad this year. Then here are the things you can plug in. So you can plug in that old camcorder. You have that old beta cam and you don't know what to do with it because it's got all your family memories trapped on it. This is gonna be a great way to plug in your brand new Honestech, and now you can free that video. Plug in your VCR, plug in your TV, plug in your DVR. So if you've got your favorite Disney memories on VHS, you're gonna be able to play those. If you've downloaded your favorite TV shows on your DVR, like The Throne with the games, I love that
Lord,
show.
I know.
But I don't wanna buy a box set for $70.
I know.
You can do it right here. Then all you do is select your time or select your input. It's either RCA or S-Video or your two choices here. Look at the full guide. So this shows you exactly how to hook it up. You have no question mark with this one. There's virtually no learning curve. Just designate your time, and then in seconds, you're gonna see your family video playing right here on your computer screen. It is so easy. So again, I plugged in a VCR for this one. I had to go to the thrift shop and buy it. I would say, hurry, hurry, and do it. If you don't have a VCR, this is maybe your last chance to get one.
Hey, just a couple of things, and thank you, Allison. At the bottom of your screen, just as a friendly reminder for you, that FlexPay is for this hour. So this is actually like another this hour only, much like that Embassy shredder. Here's the other thing. We get these little flow sheets from the planner. They leave us little notes, not love notes, but close enough. Actually, it does not look like we're getting any more of these back in, at least for the immediate future, because we are probably going to be stamping this sold out. She said too, it's like you will be stamping this sold out. We've got very limited quantities. I'll just show you that again real quickly. There are only 1,100 of these available. I actually have never even got to air this with Lori, and when we were texting about it, I got so excited because I remember when we used to sell these other transfer devices. First of all, they were a lot more complex, in my own opinion, and they were a lot more expensive. In fact, if you put like a 2 in front of that or a 1 for sure in front of that $59 price, that's what we sold them for. And they sold like hotcakes. And most of them only did video. I love the fact, because I am a cassette fan, I've still got my mixtapes from high school.
Yes, you can do any of that.
Any of that. It's
anything
genius.
that you can plug into this, anything that has an AV out. So if you have that turntable with an AV out, you're gonna be able to plug it in. This could be anything. Again, your DVR, free those TV shows. You know, maybe your daughter or your granddaughter was featured on the news and you don't know how to get that video clip off your DVR. Burn a disc. It's so easy with the VidBox. And I just want you to see the packaging here really quickly. This is really cool. When I saw this, I thought this was so amazing. This is the Honestech. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about this company in just a moment, but this is the #1 best-selling all-in-one video conversion solution that is available in this country. So the #1 solution for you. And the reason is, it is so simple, it is so easy, and you own this. You would be shocked, and I kind of laughed at first, but people call in all the time and say, I'm using this as a home-based business. I am actually putting an ad on Craigslist and saying, hey, I'm gonna digitize your family memories, because if you price it out, I was talking about that box where you package everything everything up and you send it off in the mail, these companies are charging upwards of $20 to $30 per tape. What if it's half empty?
Absolutely.
What if there isn't a lot of content on here?
I know.
Yes, it's your great favorite family memories, but that's gonna add up really quickly.
And you know
what?
I'm not naming names. It's someone who does not work for HSN anymore. I actually paid this person to make a transfer of some videotapes, and he lost them.
What?
He lost them.
Oh, you gotta tell me after the show.
I will actually. And you know, you know who you are if you're watching this show.
Yeah, that's bad.
And honestly, obviously, those were things that were irreplaceable. And I'm certainly not suggesting that that is going to happen if you send it to one of these companies, but it happened to me. You never know. So the whole idea is we have 1,000 of them and 1,000 only. This is perfect for Mother's Day. You know, I love my mom. My mom's so hard to buy for, though. I won't speak for her, but I kind of will. Mom doesn't want the candy. She doesn't want the flowers. She doesn't want the gift certificate. She wants memories. I mean, she really does. If you want to really make a hit with Mom this year, if you've got that hard to buy for person, maybe it is that, you know, senior in your life, and, you know, or I think of my mom. This is small enough where I could put it in my handbag when I go see her, because my mom, if you went to her house right now, they have a stone fireplace in their living room, and no kidding, stack after stack after stack of videotapes, VHS tapes, just sitting there collecting dust. But you know what? Pat doesn't want to get rid of them. I mean, you know.
Don't throw them away. Oh my gosh. Because you know what we found in our family? I mean, you mentioned it at the top of the show, and it's so true. So many of our family members featured on these VHS tapes are no longer with us. I want to have those memories to pass along to my baby son. I want him to see my grandmother, who didn't quite make it until his birth and didn't quite get to meet him in person. I really want him to know her in that way and see the look on her face and the way she spoke to us as kids. She was such a lovely woman. You're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to pass along those memories. And then did you see what I did? I did wipes and fades and fun little titles. All of that is included. So if you go, instead of going into the easy wizard, if you go into the advanced mode, it's also very, very simple. But look, I was able to do this cool little title.
How cool is that?
And really have a great time with the wipes and the fades. So I made something really fun that instead of being on some tape that no one's enjoying anymore, now I can torture my husband daily by showing his 2-year-old video as a 2-year-old to the entire world on television and Facebook and YouTube. It's so much fun.
It is. Hey, there are 800 of them left, and please remember that quantity left does not take into account the hundreds of people who are joining us. You'll never know unless you get it at home, and I don't care what age you are. You either inherited videotapes from mom or from grandmom, or you're like me. You're the one who has the videotapes, and not just the videotapes, the long playing record albums. Remember those? The cassette tapes. Basically, any of those inputs, anything that you can plug into those inputs, you're golden. We've got you covered. And this is the only time. Now, please remember, it appears that this is the only airing on the weekend. Those 800 that we have, at least at this juncture, there is no back order and there is no wait list. Now, certainly, I know this is a product whose time has come. I'm confident we'll try to get these back in. I just don't know when or if that's going to happen. I highly doubt it's going to happen before Mother's Day, because that's right around the corner. And if you are thinking of mom wants memories. Mom wants pictures. This is the best gift if it's the gift of the heart. And like Lori said too, maybe you just even run it as a grassroots business. Maybe you're trying to be a stay-home grandma, or a stay-home mom or dad, and you could quite literally pay for this in one service, by just making video transfers for people in your neighborhood or friends and family.
Isn't that a great idea?
You could.
And they are there for you. That's what we love about this Honestech company. They are there for you. They are providing for you toll-free phone support based in this country 6 days a week. So Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time, and hours on Saturday. So if you have any questions, you're going to be able to reach someone in America, and they will answer any question for you. They take this very seriously. They take your memories very seriously. That's why they've made it so fun, so easy, and at the lowest price ever. Just imagine, you own this now. You can digitize all of your memories, throw it in your handbag, take it to mom and dad's house, do all of your mom and dad's tapes, do your grandma's tapes, and the gift you give, maybe for Mother's Day or Father's Day, might be that DVD disc. It might just be that disc, or it might be, you know, posting stuff on social media and being able to share with your whole family when you've been fighting over who holds on to the videotapes, right? This is going to be fun for everybody in your family.
It is, and you know, when we were talking about with the shredder that is almost sold out, that is a this hour only. This is a this hour only. That Flex is for this hour only. There is something cathartic about being able to not only keep those those memories that you want, but also consolidate them in a way that they don't take up a lot of room.
Oh my gosh, clear all these out. These take up a ton of
They do.
space, and they're not even completely full. You're gonna be able to digitize onto basically a single disc for up to 12